Louisville attacks its March hoop goals. Pat Kelsey's Cards are rolling again. 4 straight wins, 14 of their last 15, heading into a home showdown on Saturday with Florida State, Leonard Hamilton's farewell. They should be big favorites, not just in this game, but in their 5 final regular season matchups. With March looming, winning isn't the only goal. What areas do the Cards need to fine-tune? What's their ceiling for the tournament?
Well, that's really interesting because I think they've been better and better and better defensively all year, and yet I still think there may be a step up yet they can make defensively. They have good, what I call defensive runs. Well, they'll play really well for 5 or 6 minutes and really play lockdown defense and get 6, 7 stops in that time. And that's usually when they go on their runs and get a lead that's too much for the other team to overcome, at least in the ACC. They need a little more defensive consistency, maybe better throughout the game. Nobody's going to play perfectly. They're playing better offensively, but we just haven't seen them tested against a really top-notch competitor maybe since Clemson. So they're just going to have to keep improving, at whatever rate they can against the teams they're playing, and hope that that's good enough when they get to somebody good in the ACC tournament.
Yeah, I'll say a couple things. One is you got to stay healthy. We've seen that be a factor for a lot of other teams in the country. Louisville's took its injury hits early in the year and it's recovered from them nicely and adjusted to them. 2, I think you could still see some growth from Connie Roos, who's just a freshman. I think he can come on and be a bigger factor. And 3, maybe get a little bit more out of Noah Waterman. He was a bigger factor earlier in the year. Then he got hurt with his thumb, and other guys filled in his spots. That guy there, Troy Orr's kind of taken some of his minutes. But he's the kind of guy, because he can shoot the ball, who maybe be an X factor in a few tournament games if other guys aren't making threes.
That's right. They've been very consistent. I mean, their main guys are their main guys. Chucky Hepburn is a pretty much clockwork guy. He's going to be really solid. Javon Hadley, Terrence Edwards, Rain Smith does what he does. He's the first Louisville player to make 100 threes during the regular season. And he gets a lot of them, and he converts it, and they're doing a great job. So there's not a lot to kick on about their game, but there's always room for improvement, and we're just waiting for that next big test wherever it comes on the schedule. You can catch every episode of Overtime on WDRB+.
Download the app on your phone or TV today.